Hi, welcome back. In this video, it's going to be really short, but it's about the weight of the world. Um, if you are a person, especially if, not especially, but anybody who feels that your purpose has been great, that you have always had this desire to assist in other people's lives, if you have been the person that people have always turned to for solutions, yet you are the person who's always retained a lot of emotion, you probably have a purpose that's greater than, um, you know, what people call the normal purpose in today's society. And I'm not talking about being a teacher or a doctor. I'm talking about changing the world for its greatest good. Um, and when you have that type of feeling inside, you tend to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Um, but this goes for everybody who, whether it's moms, dads, sisters and brothers, whomever, if you feel you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, you probably also carry the weight of the world in your body. Um, and that was always my problem too, especially for a long period of my life. I didn't understand a lot. I felt I was the one who had to do every single thing. And I was one left alone to do and solve every single thing. That was the weight on my shoulders. But that weight on my shoulders moves everywhere. Our emotional state always sits in our bodies. And so if you haven't opened up to what your purpose is, or don't even have a clue, and if you are overweight at this moment in time, this is probably a reason why. And if you have tried to lose the weight and it just never came off, this could be the reason why. But also, I want you to understand this too. When you finally step into your role, or when God is preparing you for your role, you will expand a little bit. Just like this past year, 14 months, the weight started to pile on for no reason. I was exercising just like I have been for the last 4 years, and all of a sudden, like that, I am the weight that I am today, 14 months ago. And I thought I was ill again for some reason. But then I took that thought out of my mind and just said, well, this is part of the path. And I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it. I know that in time it will go off. It will fall off of me again. But now I have been giving a different understanding as to why it's here. It's because, again, when you have your purpose and new light or new energy is coming into your body, it has to make room. It has to make room, and it ends up expanding you a little bit or a lot, depending on how much you have been holding into your body. It expands to remove what doesn't belong there. So we not only have to remove our negative thoughts, our negative emotions, but we have to remove the negativity out of our body, because it always moves. Energy always moves. Our thought is an energy form, and our emotions are an energy form. And when we clean it out from one spot of our brain or of our hearts, it has to go somewhere else until it's completely flushed out. And God's light does that for us, because we don't know how to do it personally on our own. And that's how He loves us unconditionally. And it's something that just happens naturally. And when you understand that it's doing its job for you, and just love yourself for however big you might get, however, how much you expand outwardly, just know that in time, when God's light has done its work within you, that it will subside a little and give you the weight that you will be, and maintain that weight. I have been this 150, 155 for 14 months. And yeah, it fluctuates with, my time of the month, things like that. But it's been the same. And I eat what I want, how often I want. and I don't gain anymore. And I know it's because nothing of this world will ever harm me. I know the truth against the falsehoods of this world. And so I just wanted to share that with you today, that your weight on the shoulders is probably the weight in your body. Remove it all, and you'll be lighter. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.